Welcome back to Tiny Classrooms Live.
Don Zalou here in Taos, New Mexico.
And I'm Artie Nathan, the HR guy here in Las Vegas.
Right.
And our topic today is getting your head around this crisis.
Getting your head around is a popular phrase. We're all very familiar with it. And I think it generally implies figure something out, understand it. What's going on here? That sort of mix of questions to get your head around something. And take that term a little bit more technically, as a psychologist, we call that reality testing. What's the process of saying what's real about all of this? How do I know that what I think and I'm feeling is actually real rather than fear, or fantasy, or misinformation? So reading, talking to friends, discussion, asking the question, well, how do I know this is real, is very, very important in reality testing.
So today we want to get our heads around this by coming up with some personal plans.
Yeah.
This is going into week 3 of being cooped up. And most of us thought that this would be about it. And now we hear it might be another 4 weeks at least.
Yeah.
So get a routine. Figure out what you're going to do every day and stick to it. Get dressed. Don't sit around in your pajamas all day, but get dressed like you were going to the office. And then focus on what you're doing.
That's right. That's right. And don't forget, keep your lines of communication open. We have so many ways to communicate with our friends and our colleagues and our family members, FaceTime, Zoom, the telephone, emailing, texting, and gosh knows what other forms, but stay in touch. Don't be isolated by yourself. Talk to people, talk to your colleagues, talk to your family.
And don't forget to take care of yourself. Get up and take a walk. Get outside. Smell the roses. Look around. Move around. Take care of yourself and find some things that'll make you feel alive.
That's right. So, Artie, you know, my wife and I have a treadmill up in the sala upstairs in our bedroom, looking out at the forest behind our house. And we each spend 30 minutes to an hour on that treadmill every single morning. It just lightens up your day. You know, it makes you feel better, gives you a sense of accomplishment. If you're living alone, find a dog to adopt, for Pete's sake. Don't live alone. And the dog would like it too.
That's right. And then put things in perspective. This isn't the worst thing in the world. It's certainly not good or any fun, but it's not the worst thing. We have our health for the most part. And we have tomorrow to look forward to. Tonight, go out and look at the stars. That'll help put things in perspective.
That's exactly right. So just pay attention to some of the things we've discussed here today and take action. Do something.
This getting your head around this is, I realize it's not easy. It's one of those things that's easier said than done. We have to do this because we're going to be indoors. We're going to be isolated for at least another 4 weeks. And you don't want to be unproductive. You don't want to start to get depressed. You want to get yourself a plan. You want to stick to it.
That's right. You know, and simply, Artie, you and I have dinner. You and I and your wife and my wife have dinner every Thursday for the last 3 weeks using a Zoom.
That's right.
It's a lot of fun, and it keeps us very connected and in an enjoyable environment.
So as we start this next week of self-isolation, get your head around this. That's our topic for today. If you want to know more from us, again, you can go back to my blog site, The Art of Motivation.
Or to LinkedIn, Dr. Don Zalou, and take a look at some of the articles that we've written on management and leadership and a variety of other things.
Thanks for joining us today.
And thank you very, very much. We'll see you soon.